Welcome to BDM Security. Nowadays, data threats are becoming a daily headache for IT security staff and administrators. Especially when an enterprise is dealing with huge volumes of data, it is very important to protect from threats inside and outside the network. Unlike other products, when we say security for BDM, it includes security for both the Informatica domain and for the Hadoop cluster. First, the user identities must be authenticated in the Informatica domain and the Hadoop cluster. After a user is authenticated, a user must be authorized to perform certain actions. In this video, you will see how you run a mapping as an authorized user which otherwise fails. User impersonation is required if the Hadoop cluster uses Kerberos authentication. Data Integration Service impersonates the Hadoop impersonation user to run mappings in the Hadoop environment. Open the developer client. We have a mapping which we will run as Infa user, who is the impersonation user. The mapping will take some time to complete. To check the status of the mapping, you can use the monitoring feature of the Informatica administrator. Click the Ad hoc Jobs link to view the status of the mapping. Since Infa user is not authorized, the mapping fails. Let's now use the Ranger authorization system. We will provide all the permissions and privileges to Infa user using Ranger and run the mapping. Open Ambari. On the Ambari homepage, click the Ranger in the list of services. Click the Services tab on the top of the page. Under Quick Links, click Ranger Admin UI. Enter the Ranger username and password and log in. The Service Manager page appears. We will need to give Infa user permissions in HDFS, HBase, Hive, and Yarn. Click the link Infa Hadoop_Hadoop in the HDFS section. Click the Edit button for the All Path policy. In the Allow Conditions section, enter Infa user. Similarly, include Infa user in all the other services. After providing all the permissions to Infa user, you will now need to include Infa user as a proxy user. For that, in Ambari, select the HDFS service and select the Services tab on the top of the page. Click the Configs tab. Click the Advanced tab. Scroll down and expand Custom Core Site.xml and click the Add Property link. Add the properties for the core site.xml type and click the Add button. This defines the groups that the proxy user account can impersonate. Notice the new properties that are added. Click Save. Now go back to the developer client to run the mapping. Right-click on the workspace and click Run Mapping. Monitor the job, and now you can see that the mapping has run successfully.